Guten Morgen, muchachos. Welcome back to Football Digest Daily. My name is Nyash, the Jabroni Slayer. Now we're done with match day 5. Happened over the weekend, of course. We're watching the games at Bar Next Door. Big up to everybody who pulled up. Bar Next Door, Kiambu Road for the Arsenal versus Manchester City match. I would like to say you are entertained, but I think I was more entertained after the match than during the match because it was such a cagey match, to be honest. Boring. I mean, Man City parking the bus, Arsenal having a midfield that cannot create till, the second half. It's just diabolical. First of all, I didn't like the starting lineup. I don't know why Arteta is having that midfield 3. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I have no problem with that midfield 3 when you're away from home. I'm okay with it. If you pull up with such at Old, not even Old Trafford, at Liverpool or at Etihad, or even Newcastle, arguably I could be okay with it. But at home, come on, man. It's diabolical. I don't see how you have Zubi, Rice, and Merino in the same midfield. Doesn't make any sense. And then you have Trossard on the left wing. I mean, maybe that's not a problem, but you cannot have these 3 in the middle. Eze has been dying to play for Arsenal, and then you starting from the bench in such a big match. Did you have something going on with him as far as fitness is concerned that we didn't know of? Because if you didn't have any, why did you not start? Again, and what really irks me about this is that those people keep talking about Arteta's pragmatism and negativity. They get vindicated every time. Now, they were about to be vindicated against Bilbao, but we won the match. And so the match turned out to be, the talk of the match was not about the midfield. It was about the heroics of the guys who came on. Now, we did not win that match, so we have to go back now and focus on the midfield. Why did we have such a midfield? I don't get it. Arteta, again, the fucking handbrake. I'm okay with such a lineup at Anfield. I'm okay with it, to be honest. I'm still not okay, of course, having no Eze on the starting 11. But if you have that midfield and you have Eze on the left, I'm easy. But you have that midfield, you don't have Eze on the left, who's cooking? Who's cooking? Mikel Merino does not cook in terms of creating for others. He does not do that. So I don't get it, why he's still insisting on having him. Yesterday, I felt also Rice was playing a bit more deep than usual. I don't understand why. Seems like it was a double pivot. We're used to having Rice as our box-to-box. Just keep it that way. Just keep it that way. I mean, I feel like I'm talking about things that happen at Manchester United where the tactics are always wrong from the coach. Absolutely sucks. But Man City parking the bus as well, bro. Oi, I never thought I would get to see such days, bro. They took off Foden for Nathan Ake. They took off Haaland for goddamn CDM. At the end of the match, I think they had like 7 defenders on the pitch. Manchester City parking the bus. Insane. And then when you get the equalizer, mentality has dropped. Mentality my nyash, bro. Honestly, I feel like I don't have enough energy because I shouted too much yesterday. I was so disoriented by the draw. I thought I would win. Honestly, this is a Man City side that we were there for the taking, man. This is a Man City side that were there for the taking. And this is all down to the coach. He's playing with a handbrake on. How many times did he say that about Arsene Wenger in his last days? So many times. I don't like it. Honestly. It's very simple. Rice, Zubi. We have a solid midfield. We have a solid defense. So have Rice, Zubi, and Eze. Straightforward stuff. If that's not the case, then have Rice, Zubi, Nwaneri, and Eze on the left. Straightforward. It's a no-brainer. I don't know why Arteta is making it look like fucking rocket science. It's not. So, I mean, we managed to, nick out a draw from Manchester City, who are very defensive. It's insane. I think I saw they made 10 or 16 clearances. It's insane. I never see Man City park the bus. But yeah, you can park the bus to protect that 1-0 lead, but where did that end you? And of course, people are like, you're parking the bus at home. Yeah, you guys celebrated a draw against 10 men last season. Why they should not celebrate a draw against 11 men versus a team that is parking the fucking bus? So, I mean, again, Noni Madueke, lack of end product. Saka came on. Saka is back. Saliba is back. Saliba came on kama ametoa Mosquera. Honestly, Haaland is lucky he didn't have to go one-on-one with Mosquera, bro. I kid you not. Could have pocketed that jabroni. No lie, but that was a big game on Sunday. The other Sunday games, a lot of draws. I think Aston Villa drew 1-1 with Sunderland. Sunderland are doing quite well. The game played at 10 p.m. on Saturday, so Fulham smashing Brentford for 3-1. There was another game being played, Bournemouth versus Newcastle, ended in a 0-0 draw. Bournemouth looking good. I think they're in the top 4 right now, if I'm not wrong. On Saturday, though, there was that drama between Chelsea and Manchester United. Every time these two teams meet, there's always drama. Always. So this one, Sanchez gets red carded, I think in like what? Is it the 10th minute or the 20th minute? It's insane. And Chelsea play with 10 men throughout. And then, of course, coach anatoa took kila mtu anabaki na my defenders. Took off Cole Palmer throughout the match. And there are so many people who had captained Cole Palmer because we thought Chelsea would go to Manchester United and smash them. Boss. Ooh. Watu wamekula L pale FPL mbaya. For me, of course, I had Noni Madueke. I thought he'd do something, to be honest. Yeah, he did something that had no end product, and he got taken off in the first half. So, proper captaincy in the bag. L in the bag. But yeah, Chelsea against Manchester United, crazy game. When Man United were up against 10 men, they scored 2 goals. When Man United went down to 10 men, 10 versus 10, it's Chelsea who scored. See where I'm going with this? 10 versus 10, Chelsea scores, Man United doesn't. 11 versus 10, Manchester United score 2 goals. Chelsea does not score any. But then Chelsea had no one to create for them anyway, nonetheless. So, crazy match, to be honest. Absolutely crazy. It's always like that when these two teams meet. Recall when there was like 4-3 ending, I think, last season but one. It's a crazy match. But it is what it is. Manchester United won. The second win of the season. Not bad at all. Just keeps Amorim there a bit longer for us. Absolutely love that. Early kickoff, you had Liverpool up against Everton, Merseyside Derby, and they won that game 2-1. Some fantastic goals, not gonna lie. The Ryan Gravenberch one, the assist by Salah, top tier, no lie. The finish, top tier. The second goal, the assist by Gravenberch. Gravenberch had a goal and an assist. This boy is cooking, man. Had a goal and an assist. The finish by Ekitike, the first touch, fantastic. The finish, exquisite. It's just fantastic. 2-0 on, early on the first half, and you're thinking, oi, this might be a beat down for Everton, but they held on. They even got a goal back. Fantastic goal by Idrissa Gueye. 2-1 win for Liverpool, though, and they continue marching on. 5 out of 5, 15 points out of a possible 15 points. Insane. Not gonna lie. But as that was happening, at the World Athletics Championship, we are absolutely kicking ass. We got a gold in the 5,000 meters for women, of course, Beatrice Chebet. We got a gold for 800 meters for women, Lilian Odira, setting a championship record, by the way. We got a gold, well, not yesterday, but in the World Championship this weekend. We've gotten gold in 1,500 meters as well. Faith Kipyegon bagging gold, and Dorcas Ewoy bagging silver. Like, in all the distances that the women have competed in, we have won gold. That's how great we are. 800 meters, 1,500 meters, 5,000 meters, 10,000 meters. Marathon. Insane. Like, the girls are really insane. Also, I have to mention Emmanuel Wanyonyi bagging a championship record as well on his way to winning the gold for the 800 meters for men. Dope. Absolutely love to see that. I dare say this, and I think I've said this on air, on Sport FM. I think Emmanuel Wanyonyi might break David Rudisha's record for the 800 meters for men. It was 1 minute and 40 seconds. I think Emmanuel Wanyonyi might break that record. I will not be surprised if that happens, by the way. So just be on the lookout for that. For the men, of course, we only got gold there. The others, we got bronze, I think 1,500 meters steeplechase, where Serem bagged bronze. So the women, ndio wametushikilia. Ndio wametushikilia. Kazi wanawake, boss. We got nothing at Tokyo. No lie. And we ended up, of course, finishing second behind USA, the second highest team in the world as far as the athletics is concerned. So it's fantastic to see that. Of course, we'll be having the Extra Digest podcast dropping this week. Be on the lookout for that. Of course, we shall also be having the Goodness Digest podcast. Also be on the lookout for that. It's going to be fire. And yeah, that's just about it. Then next weekend, of course, we have a raft of matches. We shall be keeping you posted on which matches exactly we shall be doing watch parties for. Stick around for that. For now, there's only one thing left to do. Subscribe to the channel.